Hey friends, we are here live today on Run to Your Happy Place. My name is Brittany McMillan. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. We're going to get going live. So tonight I want to talk to you about how and why I did what I did. And you're probably thinking, well, what the heck did you do, Britt? What'd you do this time, girl? I didn't do anything. I mean, I did do something, but this is something from before. So about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, I was like that person that was like, I can do it myself. I don't need anybody's help. I can walk through life all solo. And I purchased Insanity off of Amazon.com. And when I purchased Insanity off of Amazon, I was like, I did it. I loved it. I did it. I fell in love. But it started making me see people around me who were also doing Insanity at the time. And so I started kind of following those people on Facebook and this and that. And then one day, I was just scrolling the news feed, and all of a sudden, I saw my friend talking about coaching, being a Beachbody coach. And I was like, a Beachbody coach? Well, I have 1.5 million questions. Like, do I have to have a Beachbody? Do I need to know anything about health and fitness? Do I need to sell shakes out of the back of my trunk? Like, what does this Beachbody coach thing do? And so me being me, because that's just kind of how I am. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, Becca. Me being me, I just said, you know what? Screw it. I've never tried Shakeology. I've only done Insanity. I've never done like a challenge group, whatever these little challenge group things you call them. I don't know a thing about Beachbody Incorporated. Like, I don't know about the company. But you know what? Sure, I'll sign up as a coach. And so I ripped off the bandaid because this is just my style. Like, when I want to do something, I just freaking do it. And so I ripped off the bandaid. I became a Beachbody coach about 3 years ago. And so I kind of wanted to talk through, because I know you see me now, and I know you watch Run to Your Happy Place, and maybe you get our newsletter, maybe you're part of our blog community, and that's awesome. And we love, love, love having you around, right? And so I know that you see where I am today in this journey, but I rarely talk about how I started and why I started. So the how is I kind of just ripped off a Band-Aid one day and was like, you know what? I need to make some extra money. I was in a place where I financially was struggling, paying rent by myself, and I had all the bills by myself. I had just broken up with my boyfriend at the time, and so he had moved all his stuff out, and I was left to pay everything, right? And that's it. And it was all good. I was a teacher at the time, an elementary school teacher, and I loved teaching, but I just wanted something more. And so Beachbody came into my life. Hey, Christine, you freaking rocked that race last weekend, girl. High five, virtual high five. I'm so glad you're here. I love when friends join. So anyway, so I needed money. I had to pay all these bills. I needed like another job on the side. But I didn't really know much about it. I didn't know exactly what it entailed. And so my friend Emily, she's amazing, and she has always guided me through this business. But she basically broke it down for me about what it was. And I was like, you know what? I'm sold. That's it. I bought T25. I bought Shakeology, and I signed on the dotted line, and I became a coach. So why, though? Why? Well, I said I needed a little bit of money, and that was the truth. When I started, I needed some money. But through coaching, I have found purpose beyond just my day-to-day life, right? And so a lot of times when I talk to people and I interact with people, they want to know, they want to help people, or there's something more to life, and they just don't know what it is. And the reality is, for me, Beachbody has filled that purpose. Beachbody has allowed me to go out and extend my arm and my hand to people that I never probably would have before. It's allowed me to hold that thought. My dog is about to jump off the couch like a crazy man. Frankie. Oh, Frankie. Oh, little Frankie. Frankie's on live. Woohoo! Hey, Frankie. Hi, everybody. Okay. Dog mom problems. See, this is real life, guys. This is what it is. This is what happens when you run your own business. Oh, man almighty. So anyway, I joined because I needed something more. I needed something else, not just another thing to do, right? Because that's what I get all the time. People are like, oh, I could never do what you do, Brittany. I'm just already so busy. How would I ever fit all that in? Guys, it's not like I added something onto this. I slowly allowed my life to become this, to become allowing people to have more faith in themselves, to believe in themselves, to work on themselves from the inside out. It's allowed me the freedom to create my own schedule and to create exactly what I want my business to look like. It allows me that freedom. Financially, it pays bills, guys. It pays the stinking bills. But it's a business that you gotta work. And so that's what I do. I'm a coach. I started as a coach about 3 years ago. And I did it because I just needed like that extra little something inside of me. And then everything else kind of just poured itself along. But the reality is what you see today isn't necessarily the person that I used to be. And that is all because of Beachbody. Because I was able to believe in myself, part of the company's policy, and we have behaviors that we have to implement every day in order to grow our success. And no success is guaranteed for anybody, but by drinking my shakes every single day, by showing up and doing my workouts every single day, I'm able to then pour out to others and inspire others because I'm doing the work, right? I'm putting in the work. We also read for personal development. That has been a game changer, like hashtag game changer. If you are going to do anything to better yourself, guys, pick up a book in an area you're struggling. Oh my word, it has changed my life. So personal development, that's something that we do on a daily basis. That is part of my job. That is on my checklist of to-dos, is personal development. Reaching out to people and just talking to people. Hey, how are you? What's going on in your life? Those are just things that I do. And so when people look at this business and they see it as like something that they could never do, it's crazy, because basically I work out and I talk to people and I read books to better myself. And that really is it in a nutshell. And then I run these challenge groups and all this other stuff. But like, that's just icing on the cake, right? The reality is I pretty much am in the business of being a friend maker. I like to meet people. I like to make friends. And this business has allowed me that opportunity to change women's lives out there. So how I joined, I ripped off the Band-Aid, you guys. Some of you watching this, like, you just got to rip that stinking Band-Aid off, because that's how I did it. I'm one of those, like, I'm a doer, I'm a goer, I'm a mover, I'm a shaker. So you point me in the right direction, and I'm just going to go. You tell me I got to do this, I'm going to do it. You tell me I've got to read my books or drink my shakes, then I'm going to do that, because I know the value in it. But yeah, guys, I started by ripping off that Band-Aid, and just 3 years later, I'm looking up like, wow, this is a pretty cool thing that has come in just 3 years, right? In only 3 years, my life has completely spun around. And then why I did it, guys, I wanted to be able to help other people. I was in a really lonely place in my life, didn't have much, I didn't have a lot of fulfillment, and I just longed to do something great. I just wanted to do something big and amazing and great. And the best is yet to come. I've been talking about that this week. It's not even here yet. That's the best part. It's not even here yet. So anyway, I'm going to keep giving these little nuggets about coaching on this page, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there right now who are kind of curious about what it is I do and how it is I do it and all that good stuff. And so I figured that maybe I should start talking about that more. So here I am. So yeah, you're going to get a little bit of this from me from now on. So anyway, if you have any other questions, guys, you know where to find me. Personal message me, send me an email, Brittany@runtoyourhappyplace.com, and you guys have a wonderful night.